Venom, The Last Dance. We got a trailer today, the first trailer for the film. And do you know what? I thought this trailer was fun. I had a smile on my face the whole time it was playing. Now, you're the Spider-Man guy. You're the Venom guy. What did you think of this trailer?
Had enough. I was so excited to see this trailer, and I was, I really like the Venom films 1 and 2, but there's a point where it's like, I remember when the first one was coming out, it was like, why are they doing a Venom film without Spider-Man? How can you do a film like that? And they did it, and it was pretty good. And then they did, obviously, Venom 2 with Carnage. Yes, I am down for that. Venom versus Carnage. Bring it on. Make a film about it. Fucking let's do it. But, if they're wanting to continue this, which it looks like they're doing some right things here, but it seems like they're kind of, bolstering it up, essentially. The only issue I have is it feels very much like the same as like the first film. It reminds me a lot of the first film for some reason, just this trailer. Mm-hmm. I just think like they're doubling down again on the comedy, which okay is fine. If it's not goofy, if it works, go for it. But for me, there's just, like I said, I'm surprised that you really liked the trailer.
I didn't really like it. I just had a lot of fun with it, and I was smiling the whole way through it.
See, I wasn't. I was just kind of like, okay, wow, big CGI stuff. Nothing really jumped out at me. I mean, again, this is more of it's a teaser trailer, really, isn't it?
It was kind of like a full trailer, though. It says teaser, but it was like 3 minutes long.
Yeah, it was strange.
It teased not a right lot of plot detail.
Yeah.
You know that they're going to be on the run.
Yeah,
but
I like that idea. I just think just something about it just feels off.
Venom horse.
The Venom horse looks fucking cool. That looks badass. But yeah, there's just something missing in it where I'm like, they really need to nail whatever plot they decide to do in this film. Otherwise, it's going to fall flat on its face. Because, it's getting to a point now where it's like, okay, you kind of need Spider-Man. You need some form of, like, you need it now.
But look,
and that's not to say that Venom can't carry the films. He's clearly done it in 1 and 2. It's just, where else can you go except from, like, say, the Null stuff? And the multiple other symbiotes, which is what it kind of looks like it is.
Do you think we're getting Null in this? Because he says his home planet's found him. Will we get the god of the symbiotes?
Potentially. It's, they hinted at it in the recent Spider-Man PlayStation game, which I thought was pretty cool. But, again, they have to do it, and they have to go all out on it. Otherwise, I feel like it's going to fall flat on its face. A couple things to note in the trailer. There's a continuity error when, Mordo. It's not actually Mordo, but
Chiwetel Ejiofor's character.
It is technically Mordo because he's in the But anyways, he collects the little the symbiote vial, at the bar, at the end of the post-credit scene. That symbiote was
left in the MCU.
It was left in the MCU.
Well, here's what I think is going on here. As much as I thought this trailer was fun, it did exactly what a trailer should do. It took my excitement for the film, which was, Sony's really let me down lately, apart from Spider-Verse. And do you know what? I'm up here, I'm like, this looks like it's going to be fun at least.
I'll be honest, the Venom, Tom Hardy's Venom, is very entertaining to watch. I'll say that about this. Other than that, it didn't really bunk my excitement. Well, if anything, it kind of bumped it down.
Here's what I'm saying about this scene, though.
Go on.
I think it's a little bit of Sony fuckery. I think that scene is not going to be in the film. They just want people to think it's going to be set in the MCU.
I don't know.
Because they knew fans would pick up on it, and they knew they'd be like, oh!
I mean, shit, it's just... The Venom films are. I don't know how I feel. I'm not excited now. I'm more of just okay. We'll see when it comes out.
But what about when he's dancing with Mrs. Chang?
I gotta be honest. Like as much as I love the comedy of the films and things like that, and they go a bit comic-y with things, I just thought that looked a bit weird. You know, I love Mrs. Chang's character. She's great, but just that weird dance. And the name of the film, The Last Dance, is just... It's very goofy. Venom, for me.
It's definitely not The Last Stand.
Yeah. I mean, shit, who knows? Maybe, like, this is how they kill off their Sony universe, because they clearly don't fucking care about it. Maybe the symbiotes do take over the world, and that's how they sort of lead a story into Spider-Man later down the line. Maybe Venom comes in and he's like, "Oh, the fucking symbiotes took over my planet, blah blah blah, my version of Earth." I'm just spitballing here. It wouldn't surprise me.
Speaking of it being The Last Dance, do you think this is the last outing we get of Tom Hardy as Venom?
I don't think so, no. I think definitely there'll be somewhere along the line he'll pop up.
Do you know what?
Very likely in a Spider-Man film.
You say a Spider-Man film. Why not Secret Wars?
I don't think they want Sony to have their...
Well, there's already going to be Spider-Man in it.
Yeah, I know, but, like, Spider-Man's a very, like... It's, you know, yeah, it's Sony, but it's very much controlled by Marvel at the same time.
Yeah.
Marvel have an oversight of that. Do you think... Here's the thing. Do you think that Marvel really want to have this oversight of this Venom character that they're clearly not interested in doing just yet? And they want to have to put the extra effort and time in to oversight the Venom character in such a big film like Secret Wars, where it's got all these crazy other things going on.
I think, when I say he's in Secret Wars, I think a scene.
I say a cameo at the most.
Well, that's kind of, yeah, that's like what I'm meaning. Like a fucking 2-minute scene at most.
I don't even see that. I just say like a little brief cameo. A cameo as small as the Prowler one in Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Yeah. I'm quite surprised. I thought you'd be on the same level as me. As like, it didn't do it for me.
And do you know what, though? That's why we jump on here and discuss it, though.
Yeah.
Because we're not always going to be sucking each other's dick going, "Oh, you're so right, Kyle," and you'll be going, "Oh, yeah, you're so right, Callum." Sometimes we're going to disagree, and sometimes, you know, we've been known in the past, we've had full-blown arguments. I can't remember what episodes, but I'm pretty sure they're there somewhere.
Yeah, fucking wrong.
It always ends either that way. I think we could just agree that I'm right.
Yes.
And we'll agree that this trailer is fun.
I wouldn't. I'd say it's just another Venom film, and there's nothing really making it stand out.
All right.
To be honest.
Last question for the Venom.
Okay.
Do you think we're getting the white logo?
No.
No. Not all. Not even hinted at.
I'm 90. I'm going to say I'm 100% sure we ain't going to get it. Just because it's worked for so long
Do you want to put some action on it?
What?
Do you want to put some action on it?
In what form?
A nice friendly bet.
Oh, okay. If you want, but no, because I say no because they've worked with the symbol for so long now that it's fine. You know, people don't mind it. People don't mind the white veins.
Jizz lines.
Yes.
Sorry, someone said that to me and I can't unsay it.
I mean, shit, that's the first thing I thought. Like, this is a bit weird. But it looks fine when he's moving around. The action still looks pretty good in the previous film. So, but this is what I mean is you can't have the symbol without it interacting with Spider-Man. You need that to have the symbol. Otherwise, you just break you just break like a big rule of like,
Yeah.
oh, Venom doesn't have the symbol.
It's the whole with great power comes great pressure in your shower.
Yes. Yeah. No, but 100% we ain't getting the symbol. And where the post-credit scenes take us this time, I don't really care because they've clearly just not. They're not planning anything with this
I
Sony
say
universe. I
he
think.
meets up with Morbius. And poor MCU Vulture stuck in the Sony universe now.
Yeah, that was just basically a car commercial.
Yeah.
That's literally all that scene was.
And Craven the Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that's coming out in December. So we get this in October and then Craven in December.
Yeah. I like I say, I'm gonna watch it. You know, I think
Yeah, we
you're
are.
right. I think the at least be fun. I say that about most films. At least be fun.
I'm not putting this any higher than Venom 1 or Venom 2 because they were just fun as well.
Yeah.
You know, they're not amazing cinematic masterpieces. But then again, not every film's going to be Captain America the Winter Soldier, the greatest comic book film ever made. But yeah.
Yeah, but I you know, it is what it is. I will watch it. It's not deterred me from not watching it, even though it's bumped my excitement level down a notch. You know, it's fun. It's fun to see Tom Hardy.
And that's, do you know what,
screen.
that's the other thing as well. He looks like he's having fun in the role. He wouldn't do it if he didn't like it, I don't think. Tom Hardy's got a lot of options out there to do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, definitely.
yeah. Anyway,